EG do need a couple of wins. Try and take that down, get a little bit of experience. And Wisper gonna drag the remaining creeps back to the lane proper. Bit of damage onto Celery though, has to fairy fire the double blink strike, and Wisper with the first blood. Ooh, it starts off well.
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
For EG.
Magic one as soon as possible, and he decided to go for phase boots and windlays just to have that extra move speed. They got a kill. They took the rune away from Quinn, but in terms of first exo, there's not going to be any damage dealt to a tower.
Wisper stuck behind this tier 1 top, might be in a bit of trouble now. Yeah, getting ripped to shreds by the angry bear. Ratchet finally getting what he's desired for so long in that top lane.
Does have a Chronosphere available, but no exo, so the only damage they can do inside Chrono is pretty much Timbersaw, so, or you need to let... Oh, mind, Ricky getting caught.
Yeah, Matthew lassoed up. That right at the Chrono, in the Firefly still, focusing the Tiny, and Quinn, full HP with Duracio's help, will get on top of Pakaz with some Fury swipes in the overpower, but C-Smile tracking back to bully this Ursa. He doesn't have much left in the tank. Fortune's End flies out to try and save up C-Smile from the sticky napalms, and he comes out with a double kill.
Gaming Gladiators, they have been stacking the jungle. They understand that they can't really fight right now. They don't have the tools to do so. Batrider is countered. He was supposed to be Chrono.
Yeah, straight on the edge. Kaz needs a backup from DP and Timbersaw, but it's still a difficult target to bring down. The avalanche looks good, but Ace still going to fall. Now Pakaz moves on the Tiny. Tofu in trouble. And Gaming Gladiator is going to cut their losses. Try and get Quinn out of danger. Cancel TPs down to bottom. And move away from here, but Wisper wants to keep on diving. Yule sets her up. C-Smile catches. Wisper helped out by the Death Prophet. And they'll dive behind this tier 2 tower. 3 swift kills and 2 big ones. Ench and Bad. Yeah, bounces back their way. They've got a Grove Bow on the Enchantress now. Mage Slayer done. Pretty nice against all these spellcasters. Trying to catch out Wisper top lane. Lasso is there, and the damage from Duraccio trying to kill him off, but a Timber Chain and the arrival of C-Smile slows things down. Wanting to chase Duraccio, and Wisper getting some revenge, but Gaming Gladiators, they are all here. Avalanche toss, Wisper about to die. The false promise is there, and Panda keeps him alive. A killing spree for him as they dive in. C-Smile falls, but Duraccio dead.
Oh, look at this damage from
Enchantress sprigs them all to death.
Getting slept in the end. And you see EG using scan, so you should know something is up.
Yeah, that scan turned red.
They have another one.
Radiant scanning off to the right, that turns red as well, so everybody knows the direction the opponents are coming from. Ricky starts with a sleeping dart, the jump in from Pakaz, no Chrono yet. Tofu trying the avalanche toss.
So low.
Ricky being focused down as Duraccio and Quinn straight onto him. Tofu and Matthew trading lives, and Quinn just trying to chase up here, but C-Smile keeping them at bay while Duraccio trapped in between 3 of EG, down to half health. They've got the bit of save and a buying time from the Yules. Duraccio, BKB, and looking to jump back in the avalanche again, but there's a false promise from the Oracle. Aegis already claimed up as Duraccio blinking back to his side of the map, and the 2-man Chrono there, catching both supports. Quinn and Ace still on the outskirts though, doing an awful lot of damage here, and Pakaz is struggling to stick on a target. Celery with the Spirit Siphons, trying to roleplay as Boxy, but can't quite get the job done. And now Ace trapped in plate. Quinn and Duraccio on this high ground, not able to rejoin the fight. EG will come out victorious.
Like they're not done. Duraccio wants to chase.
Oh, he wanted back in on Pakaz. Gotta be careful though. Stuck there for 10 more seconds now, isn't he? No Tumbler's toy. Sad for Tofu. EG looking to press into this enemy ancient spot where they do have high ground vision. Straight on Chrono, catch Rubik and the Ench. They need the damage onto Ace as quickly as possible, and Wisper will provide that. Blow up the Enchantress. She gets off a Sproig. The next attender's not going to heal out while Duraccio jumps on the Pakaz. BKB and false promise required to buy the time he needs. Time walks a little bit off, and now the Ursa kind of stuck here. Lift up, drag back, not saving you from Wisper's reinitiation. Very attentive EG, focusing the targets they need, and diving this tier 2 for the Rubik kill. The cherry on top, as Celery had bought back and died immediately. This gives EG the chance now just to shove down mid potentially. I don't know, you blow yourself, AoE damage, you blow yourself up.
Celery looks very dead here.
Yeah,
Never
still
mind.
time walk though.
Spoke too soon.
He's
Nicely
away
done.
from that.
Shard upgrade. Didn't even use the oh my god, he has a Force Staff and Ogre Seal Totem as well. With the shard plus time walk.
So
He
much mobility.
closed the gap.
They've got a
They
gap.
caught him.
Yeah, lassoed up, but the Yules make sure that the Ursa can't do the damage, and Picard saved by his team, allowed to chrono this Ursa. Now Ench arriving and a stolen one. There's the Rubik coming in clutch. Everyone from EG stuck inside. Duracho still dies. Timber chain across, looking for Tofu now. Matthew trying to jump back in onto this Enchantress, but the lift to save. Celery keeps them at bay, allows Ace to keep doing damage while Small and Wisper chasing this Enchantress. Get the pesky Fawn out of here. Wisper is unstoppable now.
It looked like a really damn good chrono. Matthew doesn't have Yule's Scepter yet, but needs 400 gold. They are holding on to Gem right now.
Trying to remove a lot of that vision. Again, so important to catch a glimpse of the Oracle, find out where Panda's playing. And Matthew back to the high ground as Quinn BKBs and moves up the ramp, focusing Picard. He's got time walk off to the right. The chrono looks like a good one. They've killed Panda off though. Oracle is down, so no safety net for them. Duracho getting blown up though. Has to buy back on the stolen chrono. Two of them trapped inside from EG, but Duracho is about to die here. Quinn has already fallen, had to buy back himself. As Wisper moving in, Celery stealing the timber chain. Smile nearly dead. The Hurricane Pipe pushes him back, and Ace blows up the Death Prophet now. Pakaz getting tossed around near the Roche Pit, controlled up by the lift. Have they got the damage to finish him off? He time walks off to the left and Wisper is back in again. Chakram missing, the Force Staff out of Tofu, getting the distance he needs, and the stolen Chakram, Celery chucks it back at the Timber Saw.
Now Celery is having a really good time this game, being very annoying. Exo and Chrono are available. Seems like they're just gonna have to let this one go.
Yeah, EG not in fighting shape just yet. Want to run fast. Picard's with the ninja gear, just waiting to see if anybody was near.
I'm always sad that you can't break Tiny. It would be so funny if he just shrinks. Double
Make him small
Abyssal,
again,
Lotus Orb.
Bounces it back. Tofu's in though with the Avalanche Toss.
EG's alone here.
Gladiator is bringing 4 members to kill off Wisper. Small gonna go for the BKB TP. Duracho trying to close the gap to try and bash, but he wasn't fast enough. But a big streak to be taken down there. Yeah, had some really good steals from that Rubik. Multiple chronos. And the Crypt Swarm or the Smoke Screen do damage or controlling people up. Tofu and Ace here.
Kaz thinking about it.
Go straight for the chrono. Exo as well. They really want to kill Ace here. Gaming Gladiators rallying around the Enchantress. She's got off the BKB and the attendants. Enchantress with some more Sproings could actually play her way out of this one. Tofu going to survive. Dragged away from Picard. And now they've moved back in onto the Faceless Void. He's going to try and time walk it off thanks to the False Promise. But now Panda, the target of choice for Tofu and Celery, has the Fate's Edict on him, so protected against the magic damage, while Picard and the Smile chasing Quinn now. The Bat Rider gets turned on. This fight is dragging out forever as another chrono from Picard. Straight onto the Tiny and Ursa. Ench slept up, so the damage is lacking, and EG, they've done it now. Holding their high ground, coming out to play into the southern jungle and finding the Enchantress. A Yule from Matthew finds a bonus target. Celery's Rubik trying to flicker away, but doesn't get any distance, so Wisper and Picard straight on his head.
That was some sick Chronospheres planted by Pakaz. There is a Roche attempt. By attempt, I mean Roshan is dead. This is going to be Refresher. And also the Yule Scepters. Double Yule Scepter.
Top tower is under attack.
Lots of utility to deal with the Ursa and the Ench. I guess the Ench primarily. The additional bonus from the Halberd on ranged heroes.
Enchantress getting very close to her, level 25.
The Blink Initiation. Ursa gets lifted and forced out away. Ace gets the attendants out, Sproinks back, but Picard just keeps on chasing. Chronos up the Enchantress now, and looking to blow up Ace. There is buyback available, and of course Ace in the hands of the Ursa still. DP caught inside that chrono along with Wisper, unable to keep giving chase. Trying to blink and timber chain across. Might be able to get a catch with the side device. And what is that? Is that flamethrower stolen by Rubik? Gets up to the high ground, away we head. Lots of expenditure here from EG. Chrono, Exo, still wanting to find more with a Blink Lasso. Batrider
That's another one.
up, going for the double lasso on the Faceless Void as Celery annihilated by Matthew and the Timbersaw in the back lines. Quinn has to retreat now.
These are huge buybacks from Gaming Gladiators.
Yeah, you're right. Still with Aegis and Cheese though. Gaming Gladiators ready to fight. Fiji come their way.
Only one hero has buyback, and
Double.
that's because
Spikans with a double damage rune as well, and he walks straight into the middle of them. Lincoln's popped. He does get scythed. Ursa on him, the backup there from the Oracle. False Promise and the big Chrono. Batrider caught up in it, and Quinn being battered into the ground. Dead for 2 minutes. Ace might be found as well, but they're going to go for the backlines. Rubik being destroyed by Pakan's Faceless Vorp.